This is Milo, my sister's dog. Wait, he's not centered? Wait, there we go.
Look at the camera, Milo. Look at the camera.
My sister asked me to help dog sit Milo for a few days while her and my brother-in-law were out on vacation, and me, being the dog lover and helpful little brother I am, said yes. But little does my sister know, I had a secret plan. I was going to become my sister's dog's favorite person. My evil backstory began during evil times, when my sister and I were living at my parents' house because of a certain sickness that was going around. During this time, to make things more exciting, we decided to foster a dog, and this adorable little furball loved my sister more than anyone.
He ran.
But this is my chance to redeem myself by having Milo love me more than he loves the person who feeds him every day, who walks him every day, who...
In hopes of finding out how I can make Milo love me, I turned to the internet. I first turned to Wiki Answers, and to my surprise, the website was filled with actual pictures and instructions from professionals. Now I could easily follow these instructions, or I could try to find articles that would make this video more entertaining. So, I started hunting for other sources and came across 7 tricks to be your dog's favorite person. The first step is, consider your genetics. What does this mean? Is it time for me to finally embrace my Chinese genes? I mean, I don't know what this has to do with dogs, but I guess maybe dogs appreciate a person who's accepting of their heritage? Maybe it's time I finally sit down and... Okay, that probably wasn't it. I'm just going to skip this article. 7 tricks is a lot to do over a long weekend anyways. So instead, I turned to this extremely helpful article by Cosmopolitan called 4 Ways to Trick Your Friend's Dog into Loving You the Most. 1, 2, 3, 4. Looks easy enough. This is my type of article. Let's do this. I arrived in San Diego and got a day to hang out with my sister and brother-in-law before I was on full-time dog sitter duties. I got to see Milo, and just as I remembered, Milo loved my sister more than me. Look at how many more times he jumps on my sister compared to me. Look, he only jumps on me like once. Maybe it's because I've only met Milo for about a weekend before this, and Milo lives with my sister who constantly takes care of him, but I refuse to yield. Tomorrow, everything changes. So we both woke up early to say goodbye, and now it begins. Time to get Milo to love me. You have no choice with my sister gone.
It's okay, Milo. I'm here.
Oh, off to a bad start, but that's fine. We'll start again after I take a short nap.
Would you like to do my work for me? I think that's a no.
It's time to get my plan into action. Bring treats, obviously. Well, apparently it wasn't obvious enough because I didn't bring any. The only snacks he got from me outside of his kibble was this dog treat I used to distract him when I wanted to leave the house. It worked very effectively for my sister, but as you can see from this photo, he couldn't care less when I did it. My sister also doesn't want him eating human food, and my sister's approval is more important than this little dog potentially throwing up. Going to have to skip this step. My next strategy was to buy a toy, sleep with the toy, and then gift the toy. The idea here is if the dog plays with a toy that smells like you, they'll associate the thrill of playing with you. First, I needed to order a toy. I thought I'd go the extra mile and order a toy that looks just like me, but for some strange reason, there are no human-looking dog toys on Amazon. So, I instead looked for an animal that looked like me. Thankfully, I already know what animal to choose. You see, one of my friends from college has told me on several occasions that I look like a red panda. At the time, I didn't think much of it, but now, being a red panda could very well be my ticket to becoming human number 1. Thanks, Rachel. Unfortunately, there was only one red panda toy I could find online, and it took more than a week to ship. My sister was only gone for a few days, so I couldn't afford this time loss. Instead, I settled with the animal that looked like the animal that I looked like, and waited. Now remember, Milo isn't suspecting a thing, so I need to do this in secret, behind closed doors. I unpacked the raccoon, and honestly, I don't see it. But who knows, maybe Milo won't be able to tell the difference. The article said to sleep with the toy or give a piece of clothing that smells like you, so I combined the two options. I slept with the toy at night and hid it with my worn clothes for the rest of the day. Okay, I've been scheming in this room for a while. I'll need a good distraction to throw Milo off my trail.
Hey Milo, look what I got in a package today. That's right. I got Uniqlo socks. Hey, don't bite those, don't bite those.
He doesn't suspect a thing. We'll come back to this later. I don't exactly know how taking a dog out without a leash would help build trust between the two of you. I suppose you'll find out if you can trust your dog the second you open the door. But I opted to do on-leash walks with him, and that seemed to work out well. Also, off-leash walking is illegal in San Diego unless it's in a designated off-leash area. Don't want to break the rules. I can't believe the Cosmopolitan gave me illegal advice. Similar to when you interact with children, it's less intimidating to dogs when you get to their eye level, allowing them to be more comfortable with interacting. However, unlike most children, Milo is much shorter, and if I take a knee, I'm still too tall.
Okay, Milo, I'm coming down to your level.
But if I want Milo to respect and love me, I'll do it. I'll go down to his level. I'll make him respect me as much as possible.
I am at your eye level. Respect me! Respect me!
Okay, this is proving more difficult than I anticipated. After a few days cuddling with this raccoon, it's time to give it to Milo.
Hey Milo, I have something for you. Ready? Oh, look! It's Raccoon Boy. It looks just like me. Right? You ready? Are you ready? Oh, here we went for it. What do you think? Does it smell like me?
That's a weird thing to ask a dog. Guys, I think it worked. Thanks, Rachel. I've been with Milo for a few days, and my sister and brother-in-law come back tomorrow, and I don't know if I've made any progress. He started to grow tired of my company.
Hey Milo, look, it's a dog, just like you.
Oh. And every time I try to record footage of him for a bit, he becomes uncooperative. I want to know if Cosmopolitan was giving sound advice, but every time I try to get to his eye level, he either licks my face or ignores me. I also want to check if Milo loved his Raccoon Boy, therefore also loving me. So I set up the raccoon and one of his favorite toys to see whether Milo loved me more than Santa.
No, you licked my phone! Which one? No! Ah!
And while he picked the correct answer first, he disappointed me in the follow-up. I'm just gonna say it was a draw. Well played, Santa. Well played.
Today is the last day I can get this dog to love me. It's right now cuddled up as I work. I don't really have much time to play with him, but I think he brought over his raccoon earlier because he wanted to. He loves his raccoon, right? You love your raccoon.
Why doesn't he love his raccoon more? Distressed, I asked Rachel whether I looked like a raccoon, and she responded that I didn't, so things were not looking good. Actually, considering how he plays with his raccoon, maybe it's better that I don't look like one. But as a former aspiring researcher, I needed to carry on. I've put too much effort into this plan, and gosh dang it, my clothes are starting to smell like him! So with my sister back, I devised an experiment to measure Milo's affection towards my sister and myself. While we're chilling on the couch, I'll position myself close to my sister and I'll measure his affection by timing how long he looks at me.
Milo, don't you love me?
I think he still loves my sister more. But I'll be back. Probably with a red panda toy and snacks, obviously. Hope you enjoyed the video. Sis and Tim, if you're both watching this, thanks for letting me exploit Milo for views, and I'm pretty sure he still loves you guys more than me. Join me next time when I teach a fish to man. See you later.
Oh.